confident are you? Where does confidence come from? Topic inspired by, I think the dude's name is Tyler Gray. He was on the SRS show, on SRS, the Sean Ryan show. Sean Ryan show is a YouTube channel I really, really enjoy, but fuck, man. Not only does he have paid sponsors, paid advertisements that he does on there, he also adds the ads that come on here, come on there. I'm thinking, dude, you put it hidden sort of ads, and you're reading that. Just fast forward through it. Yeah, but you know how they supposed to get paid? But anyways, that's the only complaint I have about that channel. But I was watching an episode right now. So I was doing the blue paint. Something to get caught up on watching something, the insight, but also watch it so I could dissect it even further on here. Yeah, but he was saying that he believes that confidence comes from self-worth, and the formulation he came up with something like, do you really know something if you can explain it to someone else? In other words, I thought, I like that. And he was saying, I'm trying to remember how he had said, what's something that you've learned recently that you're still trying, before we went to the where does confidence come from? That it comes from being from knowing your self-worth. Before that, he had mentioned how as a kid he used to litigate, I think, as a 5-year-old, as his mom and dad would argue, and basically beat her, saying, well, no, dad, what mom's trying to say, mom, what he's trying to say is, and how as a kid he was aware of different things. But I thought of then he said he made the point, you got a guy, you ever meet that one person, we all know that one person, it's got nothing going for them in their lives, but yet they're really confident. It's like, got nothing, you own nothing, don't do nothing, yet he's confident in the world. And then I started thinking of but that's just self-confidence, right? Now there's a difference between confidence, self-confidence, confidence, self-confidence, and knowing your value to the market. You know where I'm confident a lot, probably more, is when I'm overseas, because I think not many people over here people that I grew up around with, went to high school with, Mexicans, Angelinos, or Californians, or even Americans. But one time going to, I'll tell you one place that I'll probably never visit again. And I was like, fuck, it was somewhat primitive, lonely, isolated, but it was very, I think it was refreshing because of all the stars I saw at night. I think it's called Lake Kajelico, somewhere in South Australia. It's interesting. And I think there's confidence there because now that I'm remembering these things, I think of it's moments like this that I can get some water. Moments like this that are a bit painful because I'll say they're painful or uncomfortable. Because a lot of things I don't think people can relate to what I'm saying. Like, man, what are you talking about, man? And then I started thinking too about some of the crocodile pizza. Some of the crocodile pizza I've had. It's like, yeah, this meat's pretty gamey, like crocodile pizza. But people didn't. People never even had crocodile, kangaroo. So how can they? How can I relate to them that? But yeah, seeing different things, seeing new things, seeing things that I remember one time I had a client that had made a client somewhere. I'm trying to think exactly. Oh, I'm gonna tell you about the shitty one first. I was offering my tattoo designs, copies of them. It's called Tattoo Flash. Number one tattoo shop that had a tattoo flash on their on the walls of their shop, and I saw them. You could Google it, something like Wolf Howl Tattoo. It's gonna be the same portrait, same portrait of a wolf howling up with a full moon in the background. This guy told me, and I think I was working on a tablet or computer, but I know I was working on it digitally. Like, no, man, all we do here is custom work. And I'm thinking, motherfucker, I've seen that design in the hoods of LA, getting tattooed on the cheapest, low-balling motherfucker. Yeah, doc, but could you do it for 150? That's all I got. Your confidence comes from self-worth. And he was saying that he that's one thing that he recently discovered was his self-worth. He says that's something that he has realized, something that he's consciously aware of. Let me make sure this is locked. Secure. So the heat. But for me, I think self confidence comes from also from doing. What am I worth? Yeah, I know that's connected to your self worth, and I think when I make a buck or more, I think why did I make $1 and then this person made $0? No, I don't think that I'm making money hand over fist, but when I'm in an effective environment, I'll make more than a buck. But that's it for now. Let's wait for 11, 11, 11.